Alright, in this video we're taking a look at a digital infrared thermometer. So let's jump into it. After we look at these images, they give you a little more details about this actual device. Alright, so as stated, we're taking a look at a digital readout infrared thermometer. Very simple operation. First, let me show you what's included. So of course you get the thermometer. It comes with two AAA batteries, which I've already got installed. They go here in the base. You get this nice little storage / carrying pouch, which is really good. Keeps everything protected as far as the actual readout area and the sensor area. In addition, you will make sure, of course, and peel the little protective coverings that come off of this off. You have a very, very well written user manual, so it's very easy to understand and operate this device. You have a quality check certificate, so it's passed certificate of, I guess, functionality and everything. Then you have the box that it comes in, gives you some of the details about the actual unit, and on the side here you have a sticker that actually has a little detail, which is nice as well. So first let me show you the operation of the unit. So real quickly, I just move my hat out of the way, point it at my forehead, push, release. You can hear a beep. There we go. And you get the readout. What is it, 97? Yeah, 97.4. So that's forehead mode. This does have the ability to work in a mode that will do a temperature for the actual room as well. Now, if you want to turn this off, you just press and hold the button while it's on. And I think you just heard it beep. That turns it off. If you fail to hold it down, or you forget to hold it down and turn it off, you just set it down and stop, then it'll shut off itself after about 30 seconds, so you don't have to worry about the batteries being depleted. And as you can hear that little tiny beep sound, if you're using this for like a child, maybe even a sleeping baby or something, you don't have to worry about it being extremely loud and waking up your baby or your child or disturbing anyone's sleep. So that's a really, really nice aspect. And you can also adjust and turn that off and on, and we'll talk a little bit more about that in just a second. So what I wanted to talk about first is changing some of the different settings in this thing. What's involved in that is, while it's off, pressing and holding this button for different durations. So there's like a 6-second, 9-second, 12-second, and depending on which one of those you hold it down for is going to relate to which setting you actually change. All of that is really, really well detailed here in the manual. Also, if you hold it down and turn it on, you'll see a little progress bar where it's like a red, orange, and a green line going across. It's like a self-check mode. During those stages, there are ways to change the settings depending upon which color is illuminated. You press and hold this trigger. That's going to enter you into the setup mode to change things like turning the beep off and on, or changing from Fahrenheit to Celsius. Depending upon which one of those you want to actually change is when you'll actually push and hold the trigger. So very, very simple operation as a whole. So if I press and hold this down, you can see this little flash. I don't know if you can see that, but that is the log. So 1 and then log, 2, log, 3, log. So it'll log multiple temperatures. I believe it's 32 if I remember correctly. So you can hold multiple ones, and just by holding it down, you'll get that sort of like a little, looks like a little piece of paper, like a note. And while it's in that mode, while it's flashing, pushing the trigger each time will cycle through each one of the different temperatures. It'll say 1 temperature, 2 temperature, and so on and so forth. Once you get to the maximum capacity, it'll simply override and overwrite the last one and just keep filling it up, so it never becomes like full and you have to empty it. So operation in that regard also very simple. If you want to keep track of maybe your child's temperature, you can also set thresholds as far as the level for like a fever. So if you have someone who runs typically hotter than someone else and you want to move that from the standard, there is a way to do that. Again, all of that is also outlined right here in the manual. So it's very, very easy. So now let me show you real quickly how to switch between the different modes. When it's in forehead mode, for you're going to do your own temperature or someone else's temperature, it basically puts a little smiley face or a baby face on the screen. There's a little icon. When it's in room mode, it's going to have like a little house type emblem to the right of that. And switching between those is actually very quick and very easy. So I'll show you how to do that right now. Press it, you'll see the light light up, red, hold. That's home, which is going to be the room temperature. And then if I press and hold to turn it off, it's off. And now I'm going to press it, let the lights go across. When it lights up red, I'm going to press it again and hold it. And now you can see it's back to forehead mode. So hopefully that shows up for you. I want to be able to see it and show you at the same time. So it's just quick and easy. You press and let go and it reads. It's instantaneous. Probably the fastest, one of the simplest operations once you get used to changing the different parameters with the trigger. But yeah, I mean, this is not the first one I've looked at, but I've looked at a few and some had a bunch of different buttons. The manual was not written well, so it tended to be kind of confusing. This is written really well, so you'll have very easy operation and extremely fast. So if you especially have a child or something you're trying to deal with, this should work out really well for them. So that's pretty much it. I'll leave a link below. You can find out more details about it. Thanks for watching.